Welcome in, y'all. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. All right. So my list is open for live readings. I'm doing live readings right now. They are 11-11 for one topic and then 15-15 for two. All right, I did put my information in the chat. Cashapp is $CICI1020. And then for PayPal, there is a direct link in the bio. All right, only topics I don't answer are pregnancy, health, and deceased loved ones. As y'all come in, please tap the screen so we can get some likes going. All right, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all so much for being here. All right. Also, once I get, of course, my paid readings take priority, but once I get to over 1,000 likes, I do start doing yes or no questions. Okay, so any yes or no questions, once I get over 1,000 likes, I will start doing those. Okay. So thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for tapping the screen. All right, only topics I don't do are health, pregnancy, and deceased loved ones. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors. Thank you, thank you. I think general messages, love, career, what's coming towards you. Or you can just see what comes up. Only topics I don't answer are pregnancy, health, and deceased loved ones. Okay? Welcome, welcome. Now own the rights to this music. Hey, babe, welcome. How are you? Blue fire. Okay, thank you, babe. All right, I'm gonna go pull it up right now. If you already put your question in, go ahead and type it in if you didn't. I'll be right back. Thank you. All right, I'm back, fam. Thank you. All right, I'm back, y'all. Thank you so much. Is it Darren? Darren, thank you so much, Darren. I appreciate you, babe. What's your question? Welcome, welcome. All right, so we're going to get started with Darren. If you're just coming in, welcome. Hello, hi, welcome, family. Thank y'all so much for being here. All right, so I am doing live paid readings right now. They are 11-11 for one question readings and 15-15 for two questions, okay? I'm doing great, babe. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate you. All right. Oh, man, I didn't mean to type that in like that. Oh, hold on, I need to retype that in, you guys. It's 11-11 for one and 15-15 for two. All right, I wrote that in incorrectly. All right, welcome, welcome, y'all. Also, I do personal private readings. So if you need something private, just send me a DM. All right, on TikTok or on Instagram, there's a link in the bio. All right, so just waiting for Darren's question, and then we'll get started, okay? As of now, I have just Darren on the list, so the list is open. Okay. Okay, thank you. I got you, babe. All right. All right, so let me cleanse the cards for you. All right, angels, ancestors, spirit guides of light and love of the Most High God, I call upon thee. Only those of light and love are who I call upon. You are welcome. Archangel Michael, you are welcome. Please put us all in the white light of protection as I go up in the tarot. Thank you. Alright, so let's cleanse these cards for Darren and see what's going on. Alright. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for tapping the screen. Alright, can we cleanse these cards, please? Alright, so let's cleanse these cards here for Darren and see what he needs to know about his job. Alright. So these are paid readings. They are 11-11 for 1, 15-15 for 2. Okay. Of course, paid readings take priority. Also, once I get over 1,000 likes, I will do yes or no's if I can. But of course, paid readings do take priority. So if you guys want a guaranteed reading, the information is in the chat for those, okay? But please hold off on spamming the chat with those questions. All right. Again, my Cash App is CICI1020. And there also is a PayPal link in the bio. Okay? Thank you very much. All right. Give me a second, Darren, babe. Let me type this in. They took away the option to post a comment, so unfortunately I cannot see it. All right, so let's see. All right, this will be for Darren, okay? This will be for Darren. We're going to do a career reading for Darren. All right, Spirit, Darren wants to know, will he find another job soon? All right, is Darren going to find another job soon here, Spirit? All right. Is he going to find a job here soon, quickly, okay? How soon is Darren going to be able to find a job here? How soon is Darren going to be able to find a job, Spirit? When will he be able to find another job soon for Darren? Okay? This is for Darren. All right, okay. So I'm going to take this because it's flipped over. It's the Eight of Pentacles. So that's actually a good card to come out for this. Eight of Pentacles talks about putting the work in. Alright, this is for Darren. Alright, is Darren going to find another job soon, Spirit? Is Darren going to be able to find another job soon? Alright, how soon we can find another job? Alright, we have Two of Swords. Alright, it's a stack. I'm going to put this back. So we have Two of Swords here. Alright, Darren. Alright, will this be a better job for him? Do you have a better job in store for Darren, Spirit? The next job he get, will it be a good fit for him? Will it be a good job? Darren. Alright, so we do have the Ten of Wands and we have the Ace of Cups coming out. Wow, okay, so they came out together. So I feel like you definitely are going to find you another job. You will be shifting job positions. The Ace of Cups, just the card itself can represent love. But since we're looking at it in the career, like job reading, it definitely can represent emotional fulfillment. You being somewhere that you're happy, somewhere that, you know, yes, it's a job, but I can do it. I don't feel, you know, overwhelmed. And it could be like in your, if you're currently working, or if you're past job, if you're not working now, it could have been a pretty stressful, kind of hard, but I feel like something you're attracting to you is going to be a little bit more easier on you mentally, okay? So you might have, I'm like, for example, if you're somebody who you need to kind of work alone and not really with people, this could be a job where you get to work by yourself. If it's, you know, you want to work more with people, you want more of a team, this could be an energy you have, you know, more of a team. So it's what makes you fulfilled. So whatever it is that you feel that you need in a job, you want to start manifesting it now. You know, how is it going to feel, going to this job? What is it going to look like? What type of commute do I want? Like, get very, intentional and clear. And whatever you put your intentions on is what's going to happen. But I can say from Ten of Wands and Ace of Cups, to me, this is the same that you're going after greater. You're going after better, okay, with the Ace of Cups. All right, what's the Eight of Pentacles here? What's the Eight of Pentacles? All right. Is Darren going to find a new job soon, Cierra? Is Darren going to find a new job soon? Okay. Ooh, okay, the Moon. All right, that talks about stuff that's not seen but felt. Okay, using your intuition. All right, what's the Two of Swords? Wow. There it is. There it is. That's the Ace of Pentacles, babe. So, yes, you will, I do see a new job coming in for you. Anytime you see aces, those hands, that's the hand of spirit, like giving you a job. Like, yes, here. So not only do I feel like you are going to find another job soon, it's going to be a good job. Now, let me tell you something. I don't remember, I'm not sure like if you're working now and you're looking for something else, or if you don't have a job at all. Always encourage people, if you can help it. If you have a job already, do not leave that job until you have another job lined up. It just doesn't make any sense to leave a job, right? We don't have anything else lined up. So if you are like with Dame, she said, I'm going to get a job, because leave this right now. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it is going to come in for you. Now, if you got let go, it is what it is. You gotta go after this. But at least, don't just wait. Because Two of Swords can be like a decision. It can be like somebody making a choice. So I just don't want you, if you have a choice, just be smart about it. But Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords, I do feel like you do have a new job coming in. Okay, it's all right, babe. It's good. Don't ever be sad about being fired. You hear me? Don't ever get down about being fired. There's only something better out there for you. And ultimately, that job is not your source. That job is a tool, but it is not your source. Spirit is your source. Spirit takes care of you. Spirit feeds you. The job ain't no source. You can get a job whenever you want to. All right? But I will say, I do feel like you are going to be getting a new job here. Actually, I was saying this Two of Swords here and these Ace of Pentacles here. I mean, of course, everything is on Spirit's time. But from the cards, I would say within the next 2 weeks, I see you going on an interview, and I really see you getting called back from a job. You could even have multiple jobs. I know, like, I'm not sure, like, what search engine you use, but, like, maybe, like, Indeed would really be good for you. But I really feel like within 2 weeks, you're either going to get called for an interview or you will get a full-blown offer for the Ace of Pentacles. Again, the Ace of Pentacles is the hand of spirit giving you that. But let me tell you something. If you are in a low vibration, if you're thinking negatively, if you're worried or concerned, you're going to push this blessing back a lot further, okay? What you need to do now is see yourself already having the good job. See yourself having a permanent job, a job that's not temporary, a job with benefits, a job that gives you emotional fulfillment, okay? That's why I feel like the Two of Swords is here, because Spirit's like, it's really on you. What choice are you going to make? Are you going to dwell on the past and getting fired? Or are we going to dwell on manifesting a new job for ourselves? So within 2 weeks, if you're doing the work, I do see you getting a call within 2 weeks for an interview. And I do feel like after interview, if you want the job, if it's a good fit for you, I see you having it. All right. The last two cards are the Eight of Pentacles and the Moon. This speaks about stuff that's not seen, but stuff that you feel and you know. So honestly, to me, it's faith. And Eight of Pentacles is work. So this is Spirit saying, trust and have faith that you'll be working, and then it will come in for you. All right. So that's what I got for you, babe. And again, remember, don't just apply for jobs just to apply for jobs. Look for something that you want to actually do and something that will give you some type of, fulfillment that you would like. All right, y'all, I'm back. Thank you so much. All right, so I have Shayna. All right, thank you, sis. Thank you so much, babe. I appreciate you. And thank you for moderating for me. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started with Shayna. You said we're going to do spirit messages, and then we'll do U and D. Okay, thank you. Hey, Rihanna, welcome. Really, Darian? Yes, well, that's something you should go into. I mean, you can still do that, but a different place. Let's just see if we have a different location, But if that's your passion, go into that phlebotomy. And they have a lot of that on Indeed, especially now. So you'll find something, babe. Just think positive. Positivity. All right, family. Of course, my paid readings are open. Paid readings take priority. I do yes or no readings in between, like when I'm waiting for paid readings, but paid readings are priority. So if you want a paid reading and you want a guaranteed reading, the information is in the chat. Thanks to my moderator, Shayna. 11:11 for 1, 15:15 for 2. Okay? Yes or no questions. Okay? If I have time, if I can get through, I can do those, but they are not guaranteed. Paid readings are guaranteed. All right? So please don't spam the chat. All right? I'm doing Shayna right now. After Shayna, there is no wait for paid readings. So if you want a paid reading, there's only one person ahead of you. Okay? Other than that, please do not spam. All right, Shayna, I'm going to switch decks here. Do I want to use this one? Yeah, we're going to use this one. I'm going to use the African Tarot deck. So we'll do spirit messages first, and then we'll look into you and these connections. Alright, if you guys do send over payment, please let me know that you sent payment so I can pull it up, okay? Alright, Shayna, I'm just cleansing this. I will be buying some sage today if I can make it to the store. Gosh, I do not like Palo Santos, but I'm grateful for it, but I prefer sage, I swear. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Alright. Alright, let's cleanse these cards here for Shayna. This one, like, is it even smoking, bro? Let me see. Alright, down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, so let's cleanse these for Shayna. Okay. As much as it lets us do it. Okay. Gonna make it work, sis. Gonna make it work. Alright, so let's see what we have. Alright, Spirit, thank you for these messages. Alright, this will be for Shayna. This will be a divine message for Shayna, Spirit. Let me get a drink real quick. Oh, nothing in that one. Let me try this one. Alright, this will be for Shayna. This will be for Shayna. Alright, Spirit. What Spirit messages do you have for Shayna at this time? What does Shayna need to know? Alright, what Spirit messages... What messages do you have for Shayna? What does Shayna... Good Lord. Well, Spirit ready for you, girl. Spirit messages. What does Shayna need to know? Alright. So we have the Fool and the reverse. Alright. Spirit messages. What messages do you have for Shayna? We have 9 of Cups. Okay. This is for Shayna, Spirit. What Spirit messages? What messages do you have for Shayna? What does Shayna need to know at this time, Spirit? What does she need to know? Okay, so we have Knight of Swords. Alright, Spirit. What does Shayna need to know, Spirit? What Spirit messages, what downloads, what does Shayna need to know at this time? What messages do you have for her? The 4 of Cups. Alright, can we clarify? Whoa. Okay. Hold on, sis. They fell on the floor. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, what's the 9 of Cups? We have the 6 of Cups. Okay. And what's the Knight of Swords, please? No. What's the Knight of Swords? The Knight of Wands. Alright. What else? This is for Shayna. What Spirit messages do you have for Shayna? Alright. That's too many. Let me get 2 more. What Spirit messages? Oh, there's the sun, Shayna. You got the sun. You got the sun. Alright. Anything else? And you have the King of Swords. Okay. Let me see. Alright, so the Fool in the reverse and the 4 of Cups. The way I see this energy here, Shayna, is that, you know, you might just kind of be in a... Please see how this baby kind of like he's eating and he don't even like really notice that little lion right there. It's like whatever. It's like they're actually friends. Like in the book, the lion and the baby, they're pretty much like raised together, and the lion doesn't attack the child because they're raised together, but they've learned to live and cohabit together. Even though you would think this lion should eat this child, they don't. They're a balance, and the Fool is in the reverse. So what I feel like this is that you are basically looking at your demons and your problems head on. I feel like you're somebody who is no longer making excuses for how what has happened in life and how life has turned out. And I feel like you're just trying to, you know, deal with it. I feel like you're coming to that point where you're like, you know what, I'm tired. You know, if I'm going to really, you know, live a life, I want to live a life of happiness, a life of joy, a life of prosperity. So I feel like this is you just saying, I'm not taking anything less than what I deserve. I'm going to look that danger. I'm going to look those, low vibrational energies, those bad thoughts, I'm going to look them right in the face. I'm going to take them right head on. I'm going to heal them, and I'm going to release them once and for all. So I feel like Spirit is definitely saying that what you're desiring to do, what you are doing, continue to do it. Do not give up. You are going to overcome this. And of course, I could go a lot deeper than I am now, but you know what I'm talking about, what we talked about earlier. That is going to be gone from you. One day you will wake up and you will never feel that energy. It's just going to be happiness, joy, sunlight. You roll over to the love of your life. You get up, you go look into, the other room. You see your babies. It's like, it's good. It's a good life. So I'm telling you, and it's crazy. Like I'm shaking right now because I'm just like, man, I feel like it's just like you often wonder, am I going to have that? Will I be able to have that peace? And yes, you will. So the sun here is just Spirit letting you know not to give up. It's a Spirit saying that I know you've been going through a trying time, but you are protected. And I honestly believe that I feel like Spirit has even sent you more angels and more ancestors to help you. Like, think about sometimes, like when how sometimes you feel really low and something just say, get up. Like, it's like as much as you just want to just give up, it's just something that just will not let you give up. And I just feel like that's all of those angels, those ancestors, those spirit guides that are just around you and guiding you, okay? So the sun is letting you know that you're protected. Also, Shayna, I want you to start doing some more research on your spirituality, like on things you're interested in, on things you want to know. I feel like, I always tell you, I feel like you're very intuitive, very gifted, just like I am. And I feel like, if you give yourself time to learn and to research, I feel like you being able to tap more into yourself will help you with self-discovery. All right, but you have to not be afraid to research. Like, how I say, go down the rabbit hole. I feel like spiritually you might need to go down the rabbit hole. I feel like it's some stuff that I feel like would really help you when it comes to learning. For example, I don't know how you feel about like doing tarot for yourself, but like, to me, researching would be buying a deck. Even if I know absolutely nothing about this deck, I would, let's buy a deck and let's just see. Okay, what does it feel like? How does it feel to, let your intuition tell you about, these cards? Like, try to connect deeper to spirit. You can always use different tools to do so. But I just feel like your higher self is calling you to a deeper place in spirit. And I feel like it's time for you to do that, And I understand that. I definitely do. Grabbing the first time I had saged, I was screaming. I mean, I was in the back of the house because I wanted everybody to see me, and I was saging, and I just knew it was going to be a whole bunch of like dead people around me. I was like, this is evil. This is what wicked people do. This is witchcraft, as they tell us in church. Like, I was terrified, but something just kept pushing me to do it, and I just cannot imagine not having sage. I love sage. It's everything. But I got over that fear. So I feel like you getting over that fear and you allowing yourself to learn more, you'll be okay. And one thing about it, I always tell my angels, my ancestors, my spirit guides, I say, protect me, put me in the white light of protection, pray, always guide yourself and gird yourself with the protection of God, the protection of spirit. But once you do that, you already know spirit ain't gonna let you get super deep to the point you can't, come back. I don't think it's nothing like that, but I understand it. But I feel like you have to get over that fear and learn more about yourself spiritually, because I feel like in doing that, you're gonna find so much peace and so much solstice. All right, so keep looking at those decks. If you're called to get one, then get one. It took me probably 3 days to even open my deck. I was just reading the back, and I was like, oh God, please don't be upset with me. Girl, I thought I did something terrible when I bought my debt. And now I got, what, 10? So it comes with time, but it is, I feel like it's time for Mama Bear to go a little deeper. Spirit wants you to go a little deeper. Because not only is it for you, Shannon, you already know, ultimately, we're here for an experience, but number two, we're here to help others as well as to help raise the vibration. So what you're having to do is to, learn more about you, learn more about the healing so you can help, others, and you can do healing as well. It's just like the circle of life. All right, then we have the Six of Cups and Nine of Cups. The Six of Cups represents the past. Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment. So Spirit is saying you will come to peace with your past. You will let go and release that heavy energy of your past. Spirit wants you to stay focused in on your happiness. Like I was telling you the other day, like what if I could just pinpoint on what makes me happy? What if I can just put my energy on the stuff that makes my vibration high? Like, it's easy to get into a low frequency. But if you can somehow learn how to just, focus in on the stuff that is working for you, it's going to expand and grow more. So what Spirit is saying, when that past energy come up, when you think about the hard stuff you've been through in the past, try to say, yes, that did happen, but look at me now. Look at the great things I have now. Look at my baby. Look at my home. Look at my job. Like, in little ways, try to start speaking life back into yourself. But I feel like in the next, excuse me, in the next few weeks to come, I feel like you're going to get back to Shayna. And I'm talking about Shayna, like, I don't know if you remember, but I know, like, last summer, like last year, I don't know how it was for you, but that was like my prime. Like this time last year, I was like, wow, this is like the best time of my life. I don't know what it was, but 2021 was a great year for me. And it's almost like me myself, I've been trying to like not go back, but kind of tap back into that high vibrational energy when I was in that state. And I feel like the same kind of with you, like there was a place, there was a time where you really felt like yourself. There was a time where you really were happy and proud and, like, wow, you were content with what you have and what you see in the mirror. And I feel like over time that just left you. So I feel like what Spirit is asking you to do is to get clear on what you want, to get focused on what you want. And once you do that, then you start prospering on that. Don't try to do so much at on one time. You pick one thing, you work on your mindset with that, and then you grow. I tell you all the time, one of my favorite mentors on YouTube is Reverend Ike. I don't care what nobody say. That man he reprogrammed my mind completely. So listen to him. It's called Reverend Ike. I'm sure you know who he is. But he will, I don't know, it's something about his frequency of vibration that's able to tap into that subconscious mind. And I feel like a lot of the stuff that you hold in regards to pain and heaviness is on your subconscious. So I feel like it's definitely time for you to start reprogramming yourself and start putting that high vibrational energy to use. All right? So that's what I got for you for that, babe. Thank you, Shayna. But I'm telling you, a lot of great, wonderful things are coming in store for you. All right, so now we're going to do, and it's one day at a time. It's one day at a time, Shayna. That's what I've been telling myself. All right, so now we're going to do U and D. All right. Shayna, give me 1 sec. Let me check my list really quick. I'll be right back. So make sure to see what I got next. All right, thank you. So after Shayna, I have Rihanna. Thank you, Rihanna. I appreciate you. Thank you. So you're next. Family, I do have 2 more slots open. So after Rihanna, there will be 2 more slots open for readings. So if you would like to get a reading, please go ahead and purchase if you want one between this reading and the next reading. All right, because I will be closing the list after 2 more. All right, so we're going to do Shayna's second question. And then after that, we were going to do Miss Rihanna, okay? And I appreciate you all. All right, Spirit. So we're going to look into... So we're just going to do an energy update between you and D, okay? All right, this will be for Shayna. Make sure you're on upright position. I actually should use this deck more. I don't, but I should. It's so beautiful. This is the African tarot deck. All right, Spirit, this will be for Shayna. This will be for Shayna. All right, Spirit, what's the current energy between D and Shayna at this time? What's the current love energy between D and Shayna at this time, okay? We have 3 of Swords in the reverse. All right, this is for Shayna. What is the current love energy between D and Shayna at this time? What is the current love energy? Oh, that's too many. What's the current love energy between D and Shayna at this time, Spirit? What's the current love energy between D and Shayna? Okay. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords. Let me turn this light a little bit. Okay. This is for Shayna. All right. What's the love energy between between Shayna and D at this time, Spirit? What's the love energy between Shayna and D at this time? Okay, 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. All right. What does she need to know? What needs to be revealed to Shayna with her love connection with D? What messages do we have? What messages do we have? All right, we have the Page of Wands here for 3 of Swords in reverse. Wonderful. All right, what's the hold on, put that back. What's the Knight of Swords here? What's the Knight of Swords? The Magician. Okay. You got the Magician. All right, and what is the 6 of Swords? The King of Swords. All right, so a lot of swords. You know, swords is like that mental energy. Sometimes it can be like overthinking thoughts. You know, it always kind of deals with the mind. Is those swords. So I feel like both of you can kind of be like in a little bit like an overthinking energy, but I do feel like it's, you know, it's nothing too much. You had 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna crown it with the 6 of Wands. But with 3 of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Wands, 3 of Swords in the reverse actually is a good card. I mean, you know that 3 of Swords is that, you know, it's heartache, it's pain, it's desperation. It's just like, ugh, it's horrible. But in the reverse, it's like that energy is not there. The 3 of Swords in the reverse is spirit actually, you know, bringing divine healing, divine light, and high vibrations into the connection. The Page of Wands is passion, okay? It's that fire energy. And one thing about D, like, he would do anything for you. You know, y'all go through your little thing, but when you know, need him, or when you're, you know, in a place where, you know, you're like, okay, can you do this, can you do that? He would do anything for you. He really wants to be that person for you. And I feel like for him, his energy is just like, just let me do it. Let me just take control. So again, we know that energy comes up for him a lot, kind of wanting to take, and not like him wanting to just take control of the situation. It's just like, I want to take that from you. Like, I want to take away like your pain, your, you know, anger, your sadness. I want to do that. But, you know, everybody has to do their own healing. He has to do his healing. You have to do your healing. Okay. So with the star card here, to me this is just saying that you guys are healing individually, but you're also healing the connection as well. The more you guys attest to doing the healing on your own individual, the more that the connection together, it can grow and it can blossom, because it's two people coming together that are doing the inner work. So I do feel like you and D are going to continue to work out. I do feel like communication definitely needs to stay open. I mean, you have the Magician here. The Magician is the energy of somebody who is a very powerful manifester. They get what they want. So the Magician and Knight of Swords, I feel like if you have been holding back some stuff, or if D's been holding back some stuff, I feel like you guys just need to know, okay, let's just be honest. I feel like it's not too much y'all, do keep from each other, but if it is anything, I feel like it's the emotions. I feel like you're not wanting to, make him upset. You're not wanting to make you upset. But in reality, that stuff needs to be put out on the table. So I feel like with the Magician here, this is Spirit saying, let's, rewrite our story. Not be done, but basically where we are now, how can we grow this foundation up from the place that we are right now? Okay, because at the end of the day, you take the good with the bad with the good. It's not always going to be great, but for the most part, I do feel like if you guys have an understanding and you guys are keeping communication, that's pretty much, I feel like, all you guys need, because both of you guys are driven. Both of y'all are going to handle business. But I just feel like sometimes we might let the outside get in too much to the connection. So overall, I feel like you guys actually do have a good connection, Shayna. I just feel like you have to be more honest with him, with what you need and how you feel. I feel like you might sometimes think, well, I don't want to be needy, or I don't want to do too much. But believe it or not, he sometimes feel like you don't need him, or you don't need him because you want to do it on your own, and that's not the case. So, and of course, he has to be rubbed on the back. And all right, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. All right, I had a phone call come through. My bad, it was a phone call. I'm sorry. But what I was saying when I had left off is like you guys definitely with like communication, things like that, just kind of let him know in some ways that I do need you, I do care about you, things like that. But I understand, still kind of let him do his thing, because I know you're an independent woman and he also is an independent man, so it's definitely y'all can clash sometimes, but I don't feel like it's nothing that's too much. All right. You did have the Chariot here and this Devil energy. I feel like this is this energy that Spirit is saying, be aware of. Don't let this Devil energy, come in. Try to keep you guys at open communication. I feel like when y'all being real with yourself, when you're being real and open and honest about what you do or how you feel, it's like you don't leave any room for anybody else to get in. You don't leave anybody else. So I feel like Spirit is definitely saying that you have to continue to push and continue to strive to build this connection until you want it to be. But I definitely feel like with the Devil energy, I feel like you know what this is. I feel like you're aware of it, and I feel like you're coming through full speed to take care of it. All right. So overall, I see you guys growing. Another thing here you have is the Six of Swords and the King of Swords. This is just saying protect your mind, protect your thoughts. Okay, the Six of Swords is that energy of like thinking, like mental. Like it's mental, it's thinking, stuff like that. But the Six of Swords is actually letting Spirit take control. This is that card in the traditional tarot where they're in the boat. I always say this is Spirit and this is you. This is that card, the Six of Swords. So it's just saying whatever, you can't control, okay? But if you can't control it, just release it and let it go. Because Spirit definitely, is ready to take you to that next level. And last to the Six of Wands, which means success, recognition, and you're getting what you want. All right? So you'll be just fine. It's a matter of y'all building that foundation. All right? Thank you, Shayna. Did I do your first question? I don't know. Did I do the first one? Did I still owe your question? I don't even know. I know I have Rihanna is next. So type in your 2 questions for me, please, Rihanna. Thank you. Okay, so I answered both of your questions, Shayna. You're welcome. I just want to make sure I did both of your questions. All right, so I'm ready for Miss Rihanna here. Just take your time, put in your 2 questions. Family, I do have 2 more slots open for my readings. I do have 2 more slots. They are 11-11 for 1 question and 15-15 for 2. All right. Hey, Miss Kim, welcome. Hey, y'all, welcome in. All right, Rihanna, I'm going to check my list here for 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, you. Thank you so much. So I have Rihanna. All right. So so we can do like a general reading. I can do a spread for general and just see what comes up. And in the second spread, I can do career. So we'll just do general and career for you. And I thank you so much for your support. Again, after Miss Rihanna, there is no wait. So if you want to be next, again, they are 11-11 for 1, 15-15 for 2. Let me type this in. Also, personal private readings can be booked at any time. Just send me a DM. All right, you guys. I'm going to switch decks here for you. Let's do this deck. I'm going to do this one. All right. It's like tarot and oracle kind of like mixed together. All right, I haven't used this. Okay. All right. Okay. So do you want to do general and love messages? You want to do a general and a love message? Or what would you like me to do? So if you can, just put what 2 questions you want me to do, and then once you do those 2 questions, I'll know. Okay, so we're gonna do this for Rihanna. This will be for Rihanna. I would do general and love if that's the main thing you want to focus on. So let's do a general spread, and then the next spread we'll do a love reading. Okay, all right, thank you. I want to make sure you get what you want. So let's just see what you need to know. Okay. Great, Spirit. I just dropped all of those cards. I'm not picking them up. We'll switch deck. Let's do general messages to see what you need to know. And then the second Spirit, we'll just see, like, what love messages we have. All right, this will be for Rihanna, Spirit. This will be for Rihanna. This will be for Rihanna. This will be for Rihanna. All right, what general messages do you have for Rihanna, please? What general messages do you have for Rihanna? What does she need to know? What general messages do we have for Rihanna? Okay, What general messages do we have for Rihanna? What general messages do we have for Rihanna? Okay, so I have a judgment card here. All right. General. What general messages do you have for Rihanna's spirit? What does she need to know? What general messages do you have for Rihanna? This is for Rihanna. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups. All right, general. All right, why is the Judgment card right here, please? We have the Five of Wands. Okay. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. The Lovers. What's the Page of Cups? What's the Page of Cups, please? The Page of Cups. We have the Temperance. Okay. Enter. Well, that's pretty much the Page of Cups. The cups pretty much represent like love, emotions, feelings, things like that. And the Page of Cups can speak about messages of love coming. And it's clarified with Temperance. So Temperance is like patience, divine timing. So that energy is here. And I don't feel like it's love you already like have, because it's like Page of Cups. So I feel like this and the Temperance card like divine timing. So it's something that's going to come in at the right time. So I don't feel like this has come in yet. So this Page of Cups and Temperance card does look like love coming in. One thing about it, the cards are going to pick up like on the most like current energy you're feeling, like what you're feeling, what you're thinking, your intentions. Like it's going to pick all that up, as well as, you know, what's coming towards you. And I feel like, you know, if love is one of the main things that, you know, you're desiring and you're missing, then that's something you need to manifest in. And with that, it's just pretty much getting clear about what type of love that you want and what type of love you want to experience. You know, I always encourage people to script, like actually write down, you know, what you're desiring and what you want. And you can like pray over that and just, you know, set clear intentions to spirit to bring you that. But I really feel like that energy is going to come in. But again, it has to be with divine timing, because spirit wants to make sure that when love comes in, it's not like going to come in and stuff is going to like ruin it. You know, spirit wants to make sure things are like in alignment when it comes in, you know. But I do see that coming in for you. But we are going to do you a love spread. But that did come up here. All right. General. What general messages here do you have? General messages here do you have for Rihanna? Actually, what's this? Why is the Five of Wands here? What's the Five of Wands? What's the Five of Wands? Please clarify the Five of Wands, please. We have the Three of Wands. King of Cups, the King of Cups, Three of Swords. So this looks like your person. This looks like this could be like your child's father, or that heavy energy. I'm not going to dwell too much into that. I just can't, because it's too heavy. But the Three of Swords is like that, you know, that heartache energy, that heavy energy, that burden energy. And the King of Cups, like the King of Love, like they're pretty much somebody who's like a balanced energy, a very loving and caring energy. So I feel like with this, I'm not sure if it's already happened yet, but your child's like father, they might try to come back and like, you know, build something with you, or they are trying to, you know, offer you something like as a family. Because the Three of Wands and the Five of Wands is like expectation. It's almost like you like expecting, you know, some crap, or expecting something to go wrong. So I feel like when it comes to like, you know, that situation, if you are, you know, done romantically and emotionally with your child's father, definitely wash your hands with that energy. Don't even play with it. Like really really allow spirit to remove that energy from you, because I feel like in a way there's still like some energy there. So he might be still coming back. All right. Oh no, he don't hate you. He don't hate you. He will be. I mean, I'm not sure like if he goes to like appointment and stuff like that, but I feel like he will make you an offer. You'll be getting an offer from him. Again, with 3 of Wands, King of Cups, and the Judgment, this is like stuff coming to the light, like the horn being blown. So there is going to be something that you guys are going to have to handle. Now, again, I don't see you being with him. I don't see you guys building a connection, but it does seem like the energy for him, like I don't know if I had said this before, but it's like as long as he is still in your energy and those emotional stuff is still there, the Page of Cups, it can't really come in, because almost like it's like clashing energy. So it's like we have to, either let this connection go completely spiritually, physically, everything with your child's father, like completely, and then allow yourself to start healing. Because even if you have like any anger, or even if you don't like love them, but you like have an anger or resentment, that still can mess up the energy as well. I'm not saying that you do. I'm just saying that his energy is still very much around you. That's hard for this to come in. And I feel like that's why you have the Temperance card here, which represents divine timing. It has to be the right timing. All right. This feels like a love reading right here. We then have the Lovers and the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is the 7 of Pentacles is somebody waiting. It's somebody like, well, should I invest? When can I invest? And the Lovers here is soulmate energy. So I can tell you, it's probably not going to come in at this moment. But as you heal yourself, as you grow, you are going to attract that person to you. Not just anybody. I feel like you desire, to have a husband. I feel like you want to be somebody that's married. I feel like you want to have a... Hello? Hey, y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry. I had a phone call come in. When the phone rings, it messes up the live. So it did ring. So I'm sorry. Let me know if y'all can hear me. If we're back good. All right, let me know if you can hear me, Rihanna. Okay, great. So I was saying with the 7 of Pentacles and the Lovers, the 7 of Pentacles is like an energy of somebody like thinking. It's like somebody putting the work in. It's like somebody like, well, should I invest in this? Should I invest in that? And the Lovers is that soulmate energy. So I feel like Spirit is saying, like, don't give up when it comes to attracting true love to you. Don't give up when it comes to having your like true mate to you. I feel like I feel like you've been through a lot in love. So Spirit is like, let's start attracting and let's start healing, love to a point where we start attracting somebody who's on a high vibration. Let's start really bringing love in that is going to be, healed. So I feel like love is, it's crazy how this reading took over love. But I feel like love is going to be coming in for you, babe. But I feel like, honestly, at least until after, you deliver and, you do some healing, like with yourself and with your body, at least until after then, I feel like you're going to be single. And then I do see you bringing that divine love in. But I feel like at least for right now, just try to focus on self-love, self-care for yourself, and what type of love you want to attract to you. And doing that is going to shift the energy, and then you'll start attracting love in to you that's very high vibrational. All right. So that's what I got for you for that, babe. All right. So I'm going to say that was for love. All right, I'm gonna say that was for love. Do you still want me to do the general messages for you? All right, general. Just type it in for me. I'm gonna check it real quick, Ness. Give me one moment. Let me check my list really quick, Rihanna. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Thank you. So yes, I did get Vanessa. Thank you, Vanessa. So you're next. Vanessa is next. All right. Okay, Rihanna. So I have one more question for Rihanna, then I'll do Vanessa, and I have one more slide, okay? So there is one more slide. Yes, Vanessa, you're the next person on the list. All right, and I do have one more slot, love family. My Cash App is $CICI1020. And then there also is a PayPal link in the bio. All right, so I got that is typed into the chat. All right, so let's see. This is for Rihanna Spirit. I'm gonna make sure they're in the upright position. And thank y'all so much for your support. I appreciate it. Thank you. This is for Rihanna. All right, what general messages do you have for Rihanna Spirit? What advice do you have? What high vibrational messages? All right, what spirit messages do you have for Rihanna? What does Rihanna need to know? Okay, this is for Rihanna. What messages do you have for Rihanna Spirit? This is for Rihanna. Whenever you feel called to. I don't believe that it has to be a certain time or a certain time. I feel like if you're being called to do it, and I feel like it's okay to do it. I just feel that you shouldn't like make it into a crutch. Like some people, like with everything, they will come to the tarot, and some stuff you have to actually tap into your intuition and use discernment for. But I feel like your spirit tells you when it's like, okay, we can handle this, and with this we might need just a little bit more help. So I don't feel like it's a certain time. I mean, some people get 2 a month, some get 2 a week. It's some people that call the hotline every day. Literally, it's some people that call the psychic hotline every day. So it just depends when you're called to do it. But for me personally, I get readings when I'm called to do it. And I've gotten 2 readings in 1 week before from different people. So to me, I just feel like it's when you're called to, but it should not be a crutch. Okay, that's my answer. All right, this is for Rihanna. What general messages do we have for Rihanna? What general messages? Okay, we have 3 of Cups. Great. All right. What messages do you have for Rihanna? What spirit advice? What happy messages? What do you have for Rihanna Spirit? What does she need to know? We have the Queen of Wands. All right, yes, ma'am. So you're definitely gonna be stepping into your power, girl. You're gonna be stepping into your power. I feel like, again, you're nesting. When you're nesting right now, all you can really do is nest. But once that's over, you're gonna know exactly what you need to do. You're gonna have you a plan. Like spending this time to really get you a plan, This is for Rihanna. What messages do you have for Rihanna? What does she need to know? All right, we have the World card here. We also have the King of Swords. I'm going to say these came out together. They're clarifying each other. All right, what's the Queen of Wands? Clarify the Queen of Wands. The Moon. All right, and what's the 3 of Cups, Spirit? Please clarify the 3 of Cups. Why is the 3 of Cups energy here? The Page of Cups. Okay, that's that love offer. You had Page of Cups in the last spread. That's a love offer. What's the double? Why is the double here? What's the double card? The King of Cups. Okay. Wow. So sometimes, depending on what cards the devil falls with, because again, he can, low vibrations, things like that. But this card also can represent obsession. You can look it up. Yeah, you can look it up. Y'all can look it up. This card also can represent, obsession, passion, things like that. Now, this card is paired with the King of Cups, the Page of Cups. All this is like emotional energy. It's all like love energy. So I know you're seeing him like, this can't be good. But in reality, with all of these cups in this card, I feel like this is saying that you're going to attract somebody who really, really is obsessed with you. And not in a negative notion, because the King of Cups, the reason why Spirit brought the King of Cups out as well, because remember I told you the Page of Cups is like somebody's kind of, immature in love. They're growing, they're expanding. But the King of Cups is basically what this comes. It's the elevation. So I feel like with the King of Cups and the Devil come out together is somebody who emotionally, they would really just obsess over you, about caring about you, loving you, making sure you're okay. And it's like I'm good. I'm straight. So I feel like this is Spirit just saying that love is going to come. And it's going to be something that is just very, passionate. It's like, man, where has it been? Also, it might come like right after you get, done giving birth. So make sure, you protect yourself, because that also can represent naughty time as well. Okay, but with Three of Cups here, this represents happiness and celebrations. Hey, y'all, welcome. Happiness, celebrations. Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment. And that Page of Cups can also be like messages of love coming in again. So to me, it's just confirmation that you are going to meet a divine person that loves you and cares about you, and y'all grow together. That also will accept, your child as well. They could also have children too, maybe 1 or 2 kids themselves, but it'll be a nice family unit. With Queen of Wands and the Moon here, this is Spirit saying, take charge, take action after what you want. It's like, don't let, what's happening right now stop you and make you feel stuck. Remember I was saying, you're in that nesting state, you still can, think about what you want to do, get prepared, really get yourself to that point that, okay, after I do my delivery, I know what I'm trying to work on, whether it's business type stuff, relationships, connections, whatever you want to start building. Start thinking about, what you want to do. All right. With the World card and the King of Swords, this energy represents a brand new cycle. So this is basically saying, as you step into a new cycle, protect yourself, protect your energy, protect what's yours. I feel like, Spirit is taking you to a very safe and sacred place. And I feel like when this energy comes, you have to just make sure that all old energy is gone. All right, so make sure you be careful. Now, I will ask this. I mean, it's kind of hard to ask that when that energy has not shown up in your life yet. I mean, I feel like something like that, I feel like once they come, I would say, okay, well, can I introduce this person to my child? What is it, are they okay? But I can just ask what the cards will say, but definitely before you introduce them to your, kids, things like that, I would make sure that, they're a good person. Also, I would make sure that you check their energy as well. So again, this has not happened yet. This stuff is what's coming in. So if you're tapping into somebody's energy specifically, I would feel that when they come in, you would want to tap into them. Like say, for example, hey, I met this guy named A. Can you tell me if I'm going to be able to trust A with my kids? Things like that. But I will ask Spirit, once you meet your divine person, can you trust this person with them? Hey, Thomas. Hey, babe. How are you? Welcome. All right. So let's see. All right, Spirit. This will be the last one. I have to go on to my next one. All right, this will be for Rihanna. Rihanna wants to know, when she meet her divine person, will she be able to trust this person with her kids? Will Rihanna be able to trust this person with her kids, Spirit? All right. The next relationship, the next connection that Rihanna gets in. All right. I'm going to put it that way. I'll put it that way. The next relationship or the next connection that Rihanna gets in, will she be able to trust them with her children? So, all right. Will she be able to give me one card? The next relationship, the next connection Rihanna gets in, will she be able to trust them with her thing? I dropped it. I want to take it. That's the 6 of Wands, but I dropped it. So I can't take cards that drop. But that's a good card to get. All right. I got it. Put it back. All right. This is for Rihanna. This is for Rihanna. The next relationship, the next connection that Rihanna gets in, will she be able to trust them around her kids, Spirit? Will she be able to trust this energy? Will she be able to trust this energy around her kids? Thank you. All right, we do have the Fool card, okay? The Fool card represents taking a risk. So yes, you will. This is somebody divinely connected to Spirit. This also could be somebody that's kind of spiritual, that might stand out. They could be kind of spiritual. All right, anything else? All right, Magician and the 4 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. So that's, yep. So whatever that's what Spirit is asking you to manifest. You have the Magician and the 4 of Pentacles. Spirit is saying you can manifest the type of partner that you want. When you are scripting, put that in. Spirit, I desire somebody that I can trust my children with. I desire somebody that's not sick, somebody that's not twisted, somebody that is loving and caring. So I feel like, Spirit is saying that you will be able to trust this person, but you also have to be proactive and manifest it. As above, so below. See yourself being married to a loving, caring man, a happy man, somebody who loves you and your children, who will never hurt you. The 4 of Pentacles is somebody holding on to dear life. So I feel like this would be your person. This would be the person you're with, protecting you and your family. So I feel like, yes, ma'am, they definitely will protect you and you'll be able to trust them. But as always, I tell everybody, when it comes to relationships, you need to, learn that person, date that person. It should be a few months down the line before they meet your children, regardless. So I always say that to anybody. But I can say from what my cards are saying, you will be able to trust this energy. All right. Thank you, Rihanna. All right, fam. I do have... Actually, before I say that, let me check my list before I say I have one more slot open, because it might be gone. All right. I'll be right back. Give me one sec. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Thank you. So I have Vanessa. All right. What's your question, Vanessa? All right. And family, I do have one more slot left for readings. They are 11-11 for one question and 15-15 for two. And I do have one more slot open. Yes, I'm ready for Vanessa. Just type your question in, please. All right. And thank you, Rihanna. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. All right. I did general messages, love, career. All right. I thank y'all for coming in. Okay. Thank you. Well, I'll say J. I don't want to say it wrong, so I'll say J. All right, I'm not able to tap into somebody else's energy without their permission, but if it involves you, I can ask. So I can say how they feel about you, how they feel about Vanessa, but I can't tap in and say, is he dating someone else? Like, that's, you know, I have to be respectful. But I can ask how he feels about you and will you guys reconcile. Okay? Alright, I'm going to just say J. Alright, so it's going to be for Vanessa. This will be for Vanessa, Spirit. This will be for Vanessa. Alright, Vanessa wants to know, how does Jay feel about her, Spirit? How does Jay feel about her? Alright, does he want a connection with her? How does Jay feel about Vanessa? Alright. Does he want a connection with her? How does he feel about her? Alright, what are Jay's feelings and intentions towards Vanessa? Alright, this is for Vanessa. How does Jay feel here towards Vanessa? Ooh, or how does he feel towards her? Alright, so I do have the Hierophant in the reverse. I have the Seven of Wands. Alright, what else? This is for Vanessa. This is for Vanessa. Alright, how does Jay feel about Vanessa's, Spirit? Does he still have interest in her? Alright, does Jay still want to have a connection with Vanessa? That's too many. It's for Vanessa. How does Jay feel about Vanessa? Does he want to have a connection with her? How does he feel about her? Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. Alright. Alright, what's the Seven of Wands, please? Whoa, okay. So we have Six of Cups. That was quick. Why is the Hierophant in the reverse, please? Clarify the Hierophant in the reverse. Thank you. We have the Seven of Swords, okay, and what's the Eight of Wands? We have the Fool card, okay? Does Jay want to pursue a connection with Vanessa? Does Jay want to pursue a connection with Vanessa? Does Jay want to pursue a connection with Vanessa? Okay, we have the King of Wands. Okay. Does Jay want to it's too many. Does Jay want to pursue? Okay, thank you. Two of Wands. Alright. I don't feel like he lost interest in you. When I asked did he want to pursue a connection, you got King of Wands and Two of Wands. The Wands represent action, passion, and going after what you want. So the King of Wands is definitely somebody who is, you know, going after what they want. They definitely take action. So I do feel like he is somebody that, you know, he has to do stuff like when he's ready. Not, you know, I'd never encourage you guys to like just to wait. I mean, nobody's just have you like on the back burner. But I do feel like he's like a real like masculine, and I feel like he wants to come towards you. The Two of Wands does represent somebody making a choice, somebody between the past and the present, I mean the future. It does represent somebody looking towards their future and creating a new life for themselves. You see that world right there. So I do feel like Jay does see something with you, but he does want to be the one to pursue it. I feel like he doesn't really want, you know, you to be the one to pursue. He wants to be the masculine. With Seven of Wands and Six of Cups, he could still be dealing with something from his past that is kind of stopping him from coming towards you. I'm not sure if he, you know, some people can already be connected. I'm not sure if he's already connected or if he, you know, recently had loved something. But the past here is pretty prominent. So I feel like with the Seven of Wands, he is trying to overcome his past and to heal that energy before he gets into something else. All right. But I will tell you that there definitely is like passion there. I feel like a lot of intimate, like hot energy is there. He is attracted to you. but there is something definitely holding him back. Also, with you guys, working at the same place, the Hierophant in the reverse with the 7 of Swords, I feel like he doesn't want to, like, self-sabotage himself. I feel like he doesn't want to, like, do anything to make him, lose his job, or to, make you lose your job either. So he does kind of hold back in that way, because he's like, man, what if, they find out, or what if people know? So he does have a fear here, of you guys working the same place and these emotions and feelings being here. With the 8 of Wands and the Fool, though, I do see him coming towards you. The Fool represents taking a risk, somebody taking a chance. And the 8 of Wands speaks about messages. It speaks about communication. So I do feel like he is going to communicate with you. But the thing about it has to be communication on him. Like, he has to be the one to communicate, because he has to feel like a masculine. So what you're being told to do, I would continue to just stay in my power. Don't put yourself out there and just, question him. Like, if he's ready for this, he will come back and he will let you know. But I feel like he has to come and make that offer to you. All right, I will ask you that. All right, will they be together? Will Jay and Vanessa be in a connection together, Spirit? Will Jay and Vanessa be in a relationship, a connection together? Will they be in a connection? The 6 of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay. I do feel like you guys will have a connection. I don't really see it being in a relationship just yet. The 6 of Swords is like going off to smoother waters. And Knight of Swords is open communication. So it looks like you guys will have a better, like, friendship, a better, talking conversation first. And then once you guys are able to heal and release, heal that, once you're able to heal and release that, then it could possibly be something else. But I have to be honest when I say he's very fearful in risking his job. So I'm not sure, like, and I feel like he'll communicate with you, but I'm not sure, like, if he'll be, if y'all was, like, intimate or actually, like, dating and doing stuff before, he might hold back a little bit with that, because I feel like he's fearful. Maybe somebody knows about y'all, maybe someone spoke, but he's kind of holding back his energy because he doesn't want to lose his job. But I do see that communication is going to come in, so he might let you know why he's been acting this way. But I don't feel like, at least for now, y'all will be together. It's going to need some healing that has to take place. All right? So that's what I got for you, babe. That was for Vanessa. All right, that was for Vanessa. All right, thank you, Vanessa. Yeah, it's a lot of energy there. I mean, the attraction is there. The feelings are there, but it's just, I feel like it's because it's at the job, it makes it kind of hard. All right. All right, thank you, babe. All right, y'all, let me go check my list here. I'll be right back. All right, thank you all. Thank you. So I do have one more slot open, you all. There is one more slot left on my list, okay? Readings are 11-11 for one question, and they are 15-15 for two questions, okay? So the list is open for readings. I do have one more slot open if anybody is interested, okay? Again, it's 11-11 for one, and then 15-15 for two questions, okay? All right, welcome. There also is a PayPal link in my bio as well. I think I'm gonna switch this deck. Also need personal private readings. Just send me a DM, okay? Just send me a DM for those. I do private video and private recorded readings. Welcome, welcome. It also has a PayPal link in the bio. So if you want to get a reading via PayPal, link in the bio. If you want to do Cashapp, it's listed below. Specific questions, love, career, money, what's coming towards you, or we can just see what comes up. Welcome, welcome. And thank y'all so much for your support today. I appreciate you. And thank y'all for tapping the screen. Alright, let me write this in. Thank you for those likes, Deja. Thank you. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, thank you all. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, so I am back. My list is open. Alright, also need those personal private readings. I think I already said that, but any personal readings, just send me a DM. Okay? Welcome, welcome. I think I'm gonna start another live, but we'll get some more energy here. Alright, I'll be back, y'all. Thank you so much. I'm gonna start a new live.